Watercolor painters, all of you know how frustrating it can be when you take your paint kit out in the field and you pull out your round brushes, especially your riggers, and they look something like this. Well, I have something that might just solve that problem. Fortunately today we have drinking straws that come in a number of sizes. If you drop by the Quick Tip or a place like that, you can find these very large ones, and sometimes you can find them in a couple of sizes. And then those little packages we find in the grocery store or in the dollar stores and all, with about 100 of whatever drinking straws in them, very tiny. Well, we can use a variety of sizes to help keep our brushes protected. Now, what happens in my kit, I have my little travel kit that I like to just take out in the woods or throw in the car when I go up to the creek to do small studies and stuff like that. Well, oftentimes I open my kit and I pull out my round brushes, and then they're in this kind of shape. I can prevent that. I've learned to prevent that by, first of all, while the brush is still wet, and I'll just wet it here to show you what I'm talking about. While the brush is still wet, I pull it to a point, and then I cut the drinking straw to a size compatible with the brush. And I do something else. I put the brush in my mouth and turn it like that, so that it creates a nice rounded point, and then store it. Now this, you need to be very careful. I will put my little finger out like this to sturdy it and guide it right through the center of that straw. Now it's going to dry just like I left it. It's going to be in really, really good shape when I get ready to paint again. So we find that for the riggers, these tiny little straws work really, really good. So you see this rigger really got bent out of shape. I don't know what there is about saliva, but it does a real good job. Alright, that one's bent and it doesn't want to go back. Well, so I'm going to guide it right through there, and that's going to help straighten it out. So by the next time I use it, it's going to be straighter. Now I can just cut that off like that. It also works to put all your round brushes in a little encasement. This one is a Kolinsky brush. It's something that watercolor painters all cherish, and we usually don't get more than one or two of these in a lifetime. So we like the idea of keeping them nice and protected, and so we can use the largest straws then to create a protection for them. Now, I know all watercolor brushes come with a little protective piece of plastic, but usually people end up throwing those away, or they'll get lost, and they're usually, being transparent as they are difficult to see. I like having the color, some sort of color of straw, to make it easier to see. Now you could, just for fun, to bring the Kolinsky to a point and guide it right through, and there we have it nice and protected, and we can chop it off according to the length of the brush. Throw it in the watercolor kit, and we know it's going to be nice and straight and have our nice straight point on it next time we get ready to use it. So, if you found this quick tip helpful, we have full-length instructional videos on DianneMize.com, over 100 for you to select from. Give it a try. And there's your quick tip.